The anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His curse is real. It happens and it comes. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala becomes angry as much as we've learned that He is extremely merciful, the most merciful. There are sometimes certain actions that we engage in that earn the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Quran has addressed us as well as all mankind regarding the anger and wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The idea of that is for us to take heed. We must make sure we are not engaged in those type of deeds. Because believe me, if you know, may Allah protect us, that a very, very powerful human being is extremely angry with you, I think it would give you sleepless nights. More so if we are to give you even a cheaper example. If you witness an angry lion outside there, nobody will leave this masjid. May Allah protect us. We are ready to fear an animal, and we are not prepared to fear the creator of the entire creation. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from hypocrisy. We need to realize and understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala declares His anger against certain people and against certain actions. And this is why I have chosen to speak about the anger and the curse of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tonight. Taking the verses from the Quran which have made mention of the anger and the curse of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, clustering them together as one subject and one topic. The idea is for us to learn, to take heed, to weep for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to mend our ways before it is too late. The first issue we need to remember is in Surah Al-Fatiha, which is the opening surah of the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes mention of a dua. And I've mentioned this dua where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim. Guide us to the straight path. That is by far the most important prayer that anyone could make. Now the rest of the surah is connected to what the straight path is. Ya Allah, grant us the path of those whom you have favored, and do not grant us the path of those who have earned your anger. That shows already that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has anger, and we may sometimes be engaged in deeds that will earn or ask for the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is referred to as the anger here? They are هُمُ الَّذِينَ عَرَفُوا الْحَقَّ وَتَرَكُوهُ. They are those who knew the truth but left it. That is who is being referred to by those who have earned the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The people of the book as well as all others who have known the truth. They knew what the truth was. They knew that this is what we are waiting for.